Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound in this one, Ranger Suarez. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes the grab, one down. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, the challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down. Here's Machado. Here's a 1-1. Gets him to chase after that one. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Hard hit left side. Stott over to first in time. Machado out on the play. Out number 3. Padres go down quietly. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the first. And today's starting pitcher, Joe Musgrove.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
We go to the bottom of the first, and here's the veteran outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. Next offering in the dirt. 2-1. Kicks and deals. The other way. And it gets by him. The throw into second, and he's safe.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Here's Harper now. Next offering is in for a strike.
The count is 1-2.
Schwarber at second with nobody out. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Righty delivers. Squirts away a little bit. Not in time. He's safe. Runner at third here. Nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Not close with that one. The count now 2-2. And the pitch. In the dirt. Tag safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. Three-2 now. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And out of here. An absolute blast to left. And they jump out front. It's 3-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Kicks and fires.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And the right-hander deals. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
2-2. On the ground, right side. Cronenworth collects it. Throws to first. And Castellanos is out.
Batting good.
As we take a gander at Joe Girardi's lineup for the Phillies. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
2-1 now. Lifted in the air, right center field. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. JT Realmuto delivers yet again on this one. It's now 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, Brandon Drury to the plate. And the pitch. That one ripped. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. The pitch. And that one handled. Sends it to first. That's out number 3. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Phillies 3 and the Padres nothing. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
The wind of the pitch. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first. Save! He beats it out and reaches on the strikeout.
Batting in, the second baseman,
Gene Segura at the plate here. Marsh gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. And a pitch. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And a swing and a miss. One out.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
This is Bryson Stott. The pitch. That one missed. Man at second. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. Runner at second here, one gone. In the dirt, but kept close. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Marsh up to third on the wild pitch. Three and two now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now batting, left fielder.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Machado going back some more.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
The 1-2. In the air, out towards left center. Profile pulls that one down. Runner tagging from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Phillies leave a couple, but they lead it 3-0. top half of the third inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jurickson Profar. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Segura drifts towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 2.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The 1-1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Next offering is fouled back. And he deals. And there's a ball.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And there's 2 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Austin Nola.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Austin Nola. Of course, little bro Aaron, one of the top starters in baseball. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here in Philadelphia, set for the bottom of the third, JT Realmuto steps in. The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Right-hander kicks, deals. And fouled off. And the righty deals. And down on strikes he goes. Now 1 away.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
2-1.
On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Grounded out his first time up.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Tapped softly on the ground. Machado handles the chance, fires across the diamond, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they lead at 3-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, new inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. And now the lefty.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Bounced out to short. Fires over to Hoskins. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now the youngster Juan Soto.
Well, Juan Soto had a huge 2021 season, just 1 point shy of 1,000 for OPS. Absolutely a monster at the plate. This guy's pretty special.
Next offering misses. 2-1. And a swing and a miss. I think the thing you start with for Soto is that patience and that strike zone understanding. A lifetime on base percentage well over 400. In the second half of 2021, he had an OBP over 500. The Padres still looking for their first hit in this one. Slow roller up the middle. Fires over to Hoskins. They get the out on Soto.
Now back, third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Swing and a miss.
He burst onto the scene at 19 years old and looked several years older in terms of his maturity, his plate discipline, and how he handled pressure moments.
The pitch.
We're going to count 2-2.
Out to short. Stop. Picks it up. Slings it across. That ends the frame. Padres down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Alec Bohm. The wide to kick the pitch. And a big swing and a miss. The wind of the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That misses. And now 3-2. The punch out there, and there's one down.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Got him. 2 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Now batting, second baseman, G. Segura.
2 outs, base is empty. Gene Segura stands in for the Phillies. The wind and the pitch. That misses, and that's ball 3. Two down, nobody on. And there's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
Now batting, shortstop,
I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Ball to strike. They say you win.
Count 1-2.
Righty to the plate. pitch kicks away. And that one gets away at the plate. And the runner holds. Left-hand batter waits. Swing, and he breaks his bat. On to first. And that is the inning. Phillies strand one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the DH, Brandon Drury. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Here's a 1-2. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
At the belt and fires. Up the middle. Stop. Gloves it. Fires to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Here's Josh Bell. A switch hitter batting right. And a payoff pitch. On the ground to the left. Gets it to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Kyle Schwarber.
Well, Boog, after watching the 1st inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. And a drop 3rd strike leads to the 1st out.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Harper.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1. Left-hand hitter waits. Wouldn't chase that time. Here's Harper. The count 2-1.
Nope, upstairs.
And that's ball 4.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. So man aboard. And now it is JT Realmuto. Harper runs. Swing and a miss. Go to second. He's safe.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the 3rd base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
That misses the zone. 2-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, really laboring here in the 5th. Next pitch is going to be number 100. Man, you got to think this is probably his last inning if he can get through this thing.
Here comes a 3-2. And he walked him. To 3rd, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Now batting, first baseman,
And here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. 2 on, 1 out. Foul ball there. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. New pitcher on here, Tim Hill. And he's on to deal with the bases loaded.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper. That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Grisham settles under this one. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 4.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And now it's Alec Bohm.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Makes the grab on the run. And that ends the inning. We're through 5. It's the Phillies 4 and the Padres nothing. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Jurickson Profar. Bounced up the middle. And it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next for the Padres, Trent Grisham. On the ground to second, might be 2. Tags the runner for 1. Relay to first, double play.
Up next to the catcher, Austin Nola.
2 outs, base is empty. Austin Nola, the next up for the Padres. And here it comes. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
The batter, number 7.
So 2 down now, and here is Ha-Sung Kim. That's to third. They get the force, and that will end the inning. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Phillies 4 and the Padres nothing. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. And a 1-1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a line drive caught.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
Gene Segura stands in for the Phillies. Kicks and deals. And it is 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. On the ground, right side. Knocks it down. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop,
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And a pitch. Line drive. That's a hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Kyle Schwarber, for the 4th time tonight. Next pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. And he deals. And another ball. The 3-1. There goes the runner. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And now here is Harper. Kicks and fires. And that one missing low.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And it finds its way through for a hit. To the plate. Save. It's 5-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And stepping in is the speedy JT Realmuto. He's done some damage, launched a homer at his first at bat back in the 1st.
Yeah, that was a tone setter, no doubt. I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a 3-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth.
Schwarber, the lead runner, out at second. Harper on at first with 2 down. The next offering misses. And a count 2-1. And foul ball. The 2-2.
Full count.
And a foul ball. Two outs. On the ground at first. The flip to the pitcher covering. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. On to the 7th now in game 3. It's the Phillies 5 and the Padres nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the 7th. So digging in now for San Diego, Juan Soto. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Bounce back to the mound. Fires over to Hoskins. That's the 1st out, the top of the 7th.
The 3rd baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. And the pitch. Not close with that one, but he gets him to go after it.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Now it's the DH, Brandon Drury. The 1-1. And he grounds one back up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Here's a 1-1. Short hop liner handled it short. They take the force out. That's the third out. One left for San Diego. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the batter now, Rhys Hoskins. Next offering is in for a strike. So now 1-2 to Rhys. And it's even up. The pitch. Way high with that one. 3-2 now. And now the lefty. Hoskins pushes it foul. Three-two on the way. Swings and misses. And one away. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Number 21 gets the ball now. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do.
Number 21.
The 1-1. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Man at first, Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. The pitch. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Castellanos off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a 1-2 again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that'll do it. One left for Philadelphia, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And now the first baseman, Josh Bell. Ground ball up the middle. Over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Now the left fielder, Jurickson Profar. 1 for 2. The 1-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Bullpen activity starting up now. Zach Eflin, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Brogdon getting loose as well. The pitch. Stays alive. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And now 2-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Trent Grisham, the next up for the Padres. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Left-hand batter waits. Hit weakly on the ground. Stop, collects. Now the throw to first on the run. And that's the third out. Padres go down quietly. It's 5-0. And welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Gene Segura. And the right-hander deals. Popped up. Cronenworth should have this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
Ball
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. Stays alive. Stop. Leads off first with one away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he held up. And the righty deals. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, not much you can argue with there as a hitter. That pitch was dotted on the inside corner of the plate. I think even if he swings the bat, it blows him up and not really able to do anything with it anyhow. I think if you see that early, then perhaps you can pull those hands a little bit tighter and get the fat part of the bat to it.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. On to the ninth now in Game 3. It's the Phillies 5 and the Padres nothing. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Zach Eflin, and he's got a nice lead to work with. And here is Austin Nola. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So the lineup flips over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. 2-2 down. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. The tag, and he's out at second. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. And now it's Juan Soto. Ninth inning elimination game. Chris, it's a tall task. They're going to need a crooked number to tie this game up.
Yeah, and they just have to remember that they have had many innings over the course of the year where they've scored more runs needed than they need in this one. So just relax, get your pitch, and make something happen.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Connor Brogdon. And he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is. And now it's Manny Machado. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. 2 on, 1 out. That one finds the corner, and the count is even, 2-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that will drop foul. And down on strikes he goes. And the Padres waste a chance.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Drury. 1 for 3. On the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Making some noise here, trying to give themselves a chance. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Well struck right field. And that's